All right, who did it? What idiot changed his vote?
Is that the way you talk about a man's life?
Whose life are you talking about? The life of a dead man or the life of a murderer?
I want to know who.
So do I.
Excuse me. This was a secret ballot.
Nobody looked while we did it, but now I want to know.
We agreed on that point, no? If the gentleman wants to remain a secret.
What do you mean? There are no secrets here. I know who it was. What's the matter with you? You come in here and you vote guilty, and then this slick preacher starts to tear your heart out with stories about poor little kid who couldn't just help murdering his father. So you change your vote. If that isn't the most sickening.
Now hold on. I agree with you that the man is guilty, but let's be fair.
Hold it. Be fair? That's just what I'm saying. We're trying to put a guilty man into the chair where he belongs, and all of a sudden we're paying attention to fairy tales.
Now, just a minute.
Now you listen to me.
Let's try to keep this organized, gentlemen.
It isn't organized, but let's try to be civilized.
Please, I would like to say something here. I have always thought that a man was entitled to have unpopular opinions in this country. This is the reason I came here. I wanted to have the right to disagree.
Do you disagree with us?
Usually I would. In this one case, I agree with you. But the point I wish to make is that in my own country, I am ashamed to say...
Oh, now, what do we have to listen to? The whole history of your country?
It's always wise to bear in mind what has happened in other countries when people aren't allowed to disagree, but we are, so let's stick to the subject.
Yeah, let's stick to the subject. I want to ask you, what made you change your vote?
I want to know too. You haven't told us yet.
Why do you think I did change my vote?
Because I do. Now get on with it.
There's nothing for him to tell you. He didn't change his vote, I did.
I was going to tell you, but you were so sure of yourself.
Sorry. Okay, now,
Maybe you'd like to know why.
let me tell you why that kid's a...
The man wants to talk.
Thank you. This gentleman chose not to stand alone against us. That's his right. It takes a great deal of courage to stand alone, even if you believe in something very strongly. He left the verdict up to us. He gambled for support, and I gave it to him. I want to hear more. The vote is 10-2.
That's fine. If the speech is over, let's go on.
If there was anything in the kid's favor, I'd vote not guilty.
I don't see what is.
Neither do I. They're clutching at straws.
As guilty as they get. That's the kid, I suppose.
And it's one juror that's holding out. But he'll come around, he's got to, and fundamentally, he's a very reasonable man.
I guess so.
They haven't come up with one real fact to back up a not guilty verdict.
It's hard, you know.
Yes, it is. And what does guilty beyond reasonable doubt really mean?
What's a reasonable doubt?
Exactly. When a life is at stake, what is a reasonable doubt? You've got to have law and order. You've got to draw the line somewhere. If you don't, everyone would start knifing people.
Not much doubt here.
2 men think so. I wonder why. I really wonder why.
You do hear stories about innocent men who've gone to jail or death. Sometimes then, years later, things turn up.
And then on the other hand, some killers get turned loose and they go and do it again. They squeeze out on some technicality and will kill again.
Look, buddy, now that we've kind of cooled off, I was a little excited a minute ago. We know how it is. I didn't mean to get nasty. Nothing personal.
Okay.
Look, supposing you answer me this. If the kid didn't kill him, who did?
As far as I know, we're supposed to decide whether or not the boy on trial is guilty. We're not concerned with anyone else's motives.
I suppose, but who else has a motive?
The kid's father was along in years. Maybe an old grudge?
Remember, it's guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. This is an important thing to remember.
Everyone's a lawyer. Supposing you explain to us what your reasonable doubts are.
This is not easy. So far, it's only a feeling I have. A feeling. Perhaps you don't understand.
No, I don't.
A feeling? What are we going to do? Spend the night talking about your feelings? What about the facts?
You said a mouthful. Look, the old man heard the kid yell, "I'm gonna kill you." A second later, he heard the father's body falling and saw the boy running out of the house 15 seconds after that.
Where's the reasonable doubt in that?
That's right. And let's not forget about the woman across the street. She looked into the open window and saw the boy stab his father. She saw it.
Now, if that's not enough for you,
It's not enough for me.
What is enough for you? I'd like to know.
How do you like him? It's like talking into a dead phone.
The woman saw the killing through the windows of a moving elevated train. The train had 5 cars, and she saw through the windows of the very last 2 cars. She remembers the most insignificant details.
well, what have you got to say about that?
I don't know. It doesn't sound right to me.
Well, supposing you think about it, lend me your pencil. Let's play some tic-tac-toe. Might as well pass the time.
This isn't a game.
Now wait a minute!
This is a man's life.
Who do you think you are?
All right, let's take it easy.
I've got a good mind to walk around this table and belt him one.
Now, please. I don't want any fights in here.
Did you see him? The nerve! The absolute nerve!
All right, forget it. It don't mean anything.
How about sitting down?
This isn't a game. Who does he think he is?
Weren't we talking about elevated trains?
Yes, we were.
So,
All right. How long does it take an elevated train going at top speed to pass a given point?
what has it got to do with anything?
How long would it take? Guess.
I wouldn't have the slightest idea.
Neither would I.
I don't think they mentioned it.
What do you think?
About 10 or 12 seconds, maybe?
I'd say that was a fair guess. Anyone else?
I would think about 10 seconds, perhaps.
About 10 seconds, yes.
All right, we're agreed. 10 seconds. What are you getting at?
This. An L train passes a given point in 10 seconds. That given point is the window of the room in which the killing took place. You can almost reach out of the window of that room and touch the L, right?
That's right. I tried it.
So,
All right. Now let me ask you this. Did anyone here ever live right next to the L tracks?
I've lived close to them.
They make a lot of noise, don't they? I've lived right by the L tracks. When your window is open and the train goes by, the noise is almost unbearable. You can't hear yourself think.
Okay, you can't hear yourself think. Get to the points.
The old man who lived downstairs heard the boy say,
He didn't say it. He screamed it.
the old man heard the boy scream, "I'm gonna kill you." And 1 second later, he heard a body fall. 1 second, that's the testimony, right?
Right.
The woman across the street looked through the window of the last 2 cars of the L and saw the body fall, right?
right?
So?
The last 2 cars. The last 2 cars.
What are you giving us here?
An L train takes 10 seconds to pass a given point, or 2 seconds per car. That L had been going by the old man's window for at least 6 seconds, and maybe more before the body fell, according to the woman. The old man would have had to hear the boy say, "I'm gonna kill you," while the front of the L was roaring past his nose. It's not possible he could have heard it.
What do you mean? Sure, he could have heard it.
With an L train going by,
He said the boy yelled it out.
an L train makes a lot of noise.
It's enough for me.
It's enough for me, too.
I don't think he could have heard it.
Maybe the old man didn't hear it. I mean, with the L noise.
What are you people talking about? Are you calling the old man a liar?
Something doesn't fit.
Well, it stands to reason.
You're crazy. Why would he lie? What's he got to gain?
Attention, maybe?
You keep coming up with these bright sayings. Why don't you send one into a newspaper? They pay $2.
What does it have to do with a man's life? Why might the old man have lied? You have a right to be heard.
It's just that I looked at him for a very long time. The seam of his jacket was split. Did you notice that? Under his arm? He was a very old man with a torn jacket, and he carried 2 canes. I think I know him better than anyone here. This is a quiet, frightened, insignificant man who has been nothing all his life, who has never had recognition, his name in the newspapers. Nobody knows him after 75 years. This is a very sad thing. A man like this needs to be recognized, to be questioned and listened to, and quoted just once. This is very important.
And you're trying to tell us he lied about a thing like this just so he could be important?
No, he wouldn't really lie, but perhaps he made himself believe that he heard those words and recognized the boy's face.
Well, That's the most fantastic story I've ever heard. How can you make up a thing like that?
I'm not making it up.
You must be making it up. People don't lie about things like that.
He made himself believe he told the truth.
What do you know about it?
I speak from experience.
What?
I am the same man.
I think we all understand now. Thank you.
If you want to admit you're a liar, it's all right by me.
Now that is too much.
He's a liar. He just told us so.
He did not say he was a liar. He was explaining.
Didn't you admit that you're a liar?
Please, he was explaining the circumstances so that we could understand why the old man might have lied. There's a difference.
A liar is a liar. That's all there is to it.
Please, have some compassion.
Gentlemen, please. We have our job and our duty here.
I think they've covered it.
I hope we have.
All right. Is there anything else?
Cough drop?
No, thank you.
Anybody want a cough drop?
Come on, let's get on with it.
I'll take one. Thank you. Now, there's something else I'd like to point out here. I think we proved that the old man couldn't have heard the boy say, "I'm going to kill you."
Well, I disagree.
Let's hear from him, though, anyway.
But supposing the old man really did hear the boy say, "I'm going to kill you." This phrase, how many times has each of us used it? Probably hundreds. If you do that once more, Junior, I'm going to murder you. Come on, Rocky, kill him. We say it every day. This doesn't mean we're really going to kill someone.
Don't the circumstances alter that somewhat?
The old man was murdered.
One more thing. The phrase was, "I'm going to kill you," and the kid screamed it out at the top of his lungs.
That's the way I understand it.
Don't try and tell me he didn't mean it. Anybody says a thing like that, the way he said it, they mean it.
And how they mean it.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you really think the boy would shout out a thing like that so the whole neighborhood would hear it? I don't think so. He's much too bright for that.
Bright? He's a common ignorant slob. He don't even speak good English.
He doesn't even speak good English.
The boy is clever enough.
I'd like to change my vote to not guilty.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
The vote is 9-3 in favor of guilty.
I'd like to know why you've changed your vote.
I think there's a doubt.
Where? Where is the doubt?
There's the knife.
Oh, fine.
He talked you into believing a fairy tale.
Go on. Give us the reasons.
The old man, too. Maybe he didn't lie, but just then maybe he did. Maybe the old man doesn't like the kid.
Well, if that isn't the end.
I believe that there's a reasonable doubt.
What are you basing it on? Stories that this guy made up? He ought to write for the Amazing Detective Monthly. He'd make a fortune. Listen, the kid had a lawyer, didn't he? Why didn't his lawyers bring up all of these points?
Lawyers can't think of everything.
Oh, brother, you sit in here and pull stories out of thin air. Now you're supposed to believe that the old man doesn't get out of the bed, run to the door, and see the kid beat it downstairs 15 seconds after the killing.
That's the testimony, I believe.
And the old man swore to this. Yes, he swore to this only so he could be important.
Did the old man say he ran to the door?
Ran, walked, what's the difference? He got there.
I don't remember what he said, but I don't see how he could have run.
He said he went. I remember it now. He went from his bedroom to the front door. That's enough, isn't it?
Where was his bedroom again?
Down the hall somewhere.
Down the hall? Are we to send a man off to die because it's down the hall somewhere?
I thought you remembered everything. Don't you remember that?
No, I don't.
I don't remember either.
Mr. Foreman, I'd like to take a look at the diagram of the apartment.
Why don't we have them run the trial over just so you can get everything right?
The bedroom is down the hall somewhere. Do you know? Do you know exactly where it is? Please, a man's life is at stake. Do you know?
Well,
Mr. Foreman?
I heard you.
All right, what's this one for? How come you're the only one in the room who wants to see exhibits all the time?
I want to see this one too.
So do I.
And I want to stop wasting time.
Are we going to start wading through all this nonsense about where the body was found?
We're not. We're going to find out how a man who's had 2 strokes in the past 3 years and who walks with a pair of canes could get to his front door in 15 seconds?
He said 20 seconds.
He said 15.
How does he know how long 15 seconds is? You can't judge that kind of thing.
He said 15. He was very positive about it.
He's an old man. You saw that. Half the time he was confused. How could he be positive about anything? Well, you know.
No, I don't know. Maybe you know.
Is this what you wanted?
That's right, thank you.
Sure, that's my job.
You want this?
Yes, please.
Do me a favor. Wake me up when this is over.
I looked at that diagram for 2 hours. Enough is enough.
Some of us are interested. Go ahead.
All right. This is the apartment in which the killing took place. The old man's apartment is directly beneath it and exactly the same. Here are the L tracks, the bedroom, another bedroom, living room, bathroom, kitchen, and this is the hall. Here's the front door to the apartment, and here are the steps. Now, the old man was in bed in his room. He says he got up, went out into the hall, down the hall to the front door, and opened it and looked out just in time to see the boy racing down the stairs. Am I right?
That's the story.
That's what happened.
15 seconds after he heard the body fall.
Correct.
His bed was at the window. It's 12 feet from his bed to the bedroom door. The length of the hall is 43 feet 6 inches. He had to get up out of bed, get his canes, walk 12 feet, open the bedroom door, walk 43 feet, and open the front door, all in 15 seconds. Do you think this is possible?
You know it's possible.
I don't see why not.
He would have been in a hurry. He did hear the scream.
He can only walk very slowly. They had to help him into the witness chair.
You make it sound like a long walk. It's not.
For an old man who uses canes, it's a long walk.
What are you doing?
I want to try this thing. Let's see how long it took him. I'm going to pace off 12 feet, the length of the bedroom.
You're crazy. You can't recreate a thing like that.
Perhaps if we could see it, this is an important point.
It's a ridiculous waste of time.
Let him do it.
I can't see any harm in it. Foolish, but go ahead.
Hand me a chair, please. All right. This is the bedroom door. How far would you say it is from here to the door of this room?
I'd say it was 20 feet.
Just about.
20 feet is close enough. All right, from here to the door and back is about 40 feet. It's shorter than the length of the hall the old man had to move through. Wouldn't you say that?
A few feet, maybe.
Look, this is absolutely insane. What makes you think you can do this?
We can't stop him.
Do you mind if I try it? According to you, it'll only take 15 seconds. We can spare that. Who's got to watch with the second hand?
I have.
When you want me to start, stamp your foot. That'll be the body falling.
Well, time you from there.
Let's say he keeps his canes right at his bedside, right?
Right?
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm waiting for the hand to get to 60.
Speed it up. He walked twice as fast as that.
This is, I think, even more quickly than the old man walked in the courtroom.
No, it isn't.
If you think I should go faster, I will.
Speed it up a little.
Stop.
Right.
What's the time?
15, 20, 30, 35, 39. Seconds exactly.
That can't be.
39 seconds?
Now that's interesting.
Hey, now, you know.
What do you think of that?
39 seconds. 39.
And the old cripple swore on his oath that it was 15.
He may have been a little bit off on the speed that the old cripple moved at, but 24 seconds off? Well, now, you know. Far be it from me to call anyone a liar, and even allowing for quite a difference in speed between the old man and you. Why, still, there's quite a
discrepancy.
It's my guess that the old man was trying to get to the door, heard someone racing down the stairs, and assumed that it was the boy.
I think that's possible.
Assumed? Now listen to me, you people. I've seen all kinds of dishonesty in my day, but this little display takes the cake.
What dishonesty?
Well, tell him! You come in here with your heart bleeding all over the floor about slum kids and injustice, and you make up these wild stories, and you've got some soft-hearted old ladies listening to you. Well, I'm not. I'm getting real sick of you. What's the matter with you people? This kid is guilty. He's got to burn. We're letting him slip through our fingers.
Our fingers? Are you his execution?
I'm one of them.
Perhaps you'd like to pull the switch.
For this kid, you bet I'd like to pull the switch.
I'm sorry for you.
Don't start with me.
What it must feel like to want to pull the switch.
Shut up!
You're a sadist.
Shut up!
You want to see this boy die because you personally want it, not because of the facts. You're a beast. You disgust me.
Shut up! Let me go! I'll kill him! I'll kill him!
You don't really mean you'll kill me, do you?